Ollie, what are you doing? Coming in the trailer here, and Mum is pretty much ready for her new floors. We got the old wood floor here all sanded, puttied up, got my slippers there. And we're getting commercial grade vinyl that they use in hospitals and stuff, so that'll be good. Dad is cutting out this rear wall. So we're having it follow through. Obviously they had the separator there before, but we want to be able to take 3 cars, the 2 up top. Going to make it so a car will come in the back here. We'll have to sort something out with these benches, whether we just have a little ramp so the back wheel can come up and the car can just overhang the bench a little bit. But I think it looks a lot different already, really, being able to see straight through there, because it was like this before. So yeah, getting ready, just slightly chipping away at the trailer as we go. Just hooking in, and slowly, eventually it'll be done. But this is just another step in the process. Got it sitting up in there. Looks like it will fit nicely. Made it so it goes just up onto the benches a bit. We're going to reinforce it all when we do all the cupboards underneath after this flooring's done. But that looks like it will work a treat, and we'll be able to fit 3 full-length cars. This is where we are up to. Got the new fridge sitting under there, all the way up the end, out the way. The new floor is all in, completely fitted. Looks real good. Colour's nice, industrial grade. So hopefully it'll be pretty hardy. Back section cut out. Well, we've got all the stainless uprights for what we're going to mount the doors to and to support the shelves. So we've got the fridge out the way, and then the rest of it's all just going to be cupboards. Up here we got some stainless again, just doing it all out of stainless, and we're doing some overhead cupboards. This is the start of the frame. Just got a jack holding it up so I can weld it all, let it down, and hopefully it won't sag too much. Got all the supports in, but we got an extra beam to go across right at the top, and then where every cross beam is, we'll have an upright, and that will be each cupboard section, evenly spaced. So that'll be good. And then see how we go. Back section cut out. Have to make some ramps. We got this beam where we cut the bench off, and that'll be the support for the ramp. So because the back wheel will sit right over there when you have a 3rd car in. But so far, all coming together nicely. Crazy the difference already. Just the flooring and having it all mapped out, being able to see where the cupboards will go. So get back to welding all this up. Going to TIG weld all the stainless. It'll be all nice, and we'll be happy with it. Friday night after hours, doing the first of the trailer cupboard doors. This is our test run to see how it's going to work. So what we did, we built an alloy frame, sanded the front face flat, sanded the top edge and corners flat, left the rest welded, just because your composite panel is going to stick to the front of the frame. And then what you do is you stick the stainless steel angle around it so it matches all the cupboard and the benches being stainless. It's just an alloy frame, nice weight savings. And here's this edge here ready to weld, got it clamped down flat. And then after I weld along there, going to come along and clamp these edges in to make them butt up nicely. They're just flared out a bit, pushing it hard down against the frame, but it'll be nice because then when this is all one piece, we'll be able to take it off and then glue it all on, and over time it won't move with the glue and have an uneven edge. Composite panel cut, colour is real nice, can't wait to see it on. It'll go nice with the light floor, black walls. What we're going to do is we're going to glue the composite panel into here, and the frame is real low tolerance, real tight fit for the frame to go inside the flashing, because the stainless flashing will match nicely sitting in there. Just be a nice border with all the stainless to go against this nice grey. So we'll glue it together, sit it in, and see what it looks like. Heap of clamps on there, holding all the pieces together, the panel in, flashing on, and we got Sikaflex all around holding it together. So safe to say, fingers crossed, it won't come apart. Okay, clamps are off. Hold it up so we can get a look. That looks so freaking good. Let's sit it in. Here, you sit it in and hold it there. Oh man, them cupboard doors are gonna look so nice. Still got to weld a bit in above it, but gee, that looks good. Contrast with the black, the floor, it is nice. Just putting acid on this front roller door, man, it looks good. It did look like that bit up there, but we're not worrying about that because Caleb's car is sitting behind there. Didn't want to get acid on it, but it looks really good. Still a bit wet. Cleaned up mint, but the roller door is only going to be coming to halfway down now because there's going to be a solid section in the bottom here on the bottom level where the air compressor and the aircon unit goes, and we'll only ever need to open the top roller door if we take a car straight through and into the A trailer. But gee, this one trailer's enough of a resto for us for now, that's for sure. We'll keep going with this one, get it finished. The cupboards here, we're getting the uprights all square. Started this end, tacked the pole in that the shelf will sit on, and then we made it square where the door goes, tacked it to this one, made sure it was square, then just worked our way along. And we're using this to hold the distance between the two right, because you know they do move a bit when you weld them at the top and they got nothing on the bottom. And after we're done all here, we had to do this front one to hold them all square so we can go ahead and put these back sheets in of stainless. I've got to leave this one out because we're putting a power point there for the fridge, and on the top shelf put just some Milwaukee battery chargers or something like that. But yeah, so we got that first beam in for the shelf. We had to put all them back sheets in, then we'll be able to put the rear beam and finish making all the doors and put all hinges and latches on. And that's that cupboard's done. Then just got to do that top one, which will be good. Updates in the front of the trailer are happening. Welded in these beams for supports, and we're going to be using this fridge paneling. It's got alloy with foam between it, and we have made it to put a beam across there so the roller door will now stop halfway. Bottom section is going to be split into two, so there's going to be a bed that sits on there that comes right to the front, and then underneath the bed a little compartment for the compressor. You can see where the wood floor is that wide, and the aircon unit will sit in here. But have all that welded in. Be able to put this into place, this paneling, and you'll be able to see more of what we're talking about. About to slide the first bit of paneling in. It'll come to here. We kept the sliders of the roller door down to where the bottom of the paneling will be, because it'll slide up. We'll be able to run some glue up the inside around it. It'll seal properly. And then this bottom section where the compressor and stuff will be, we'll have like a fold up door so we can let air into the aircon when we're parked up, stuff like that. Blue car is still up there waiting to run, ready to go. We never got the race Mackay, but it is serviced and ready for the next meet. But just doing the updates down here first. Oh hey Holly, what are you doing out here relaxing? Just watching, hey? Here we go. This section here, cutting it up, folding the edging round. It is this bottom piece which is going to hinge, so I can open up this way, have a little stay that'll hold it up. Just for the aircon and air compressor when we're at the track. Just making stuff up as we go, measuring and making stuff to fit, getting ideas, changing it and making it how we want. Mum got this plyboard. Normal stuff isn't good enough for her, but nah, she loves that. So that's the stuff we're using all through and on the shelves. But this is actually coming along really good. Can't wait to put the hinges on and see the front completed. Moment of truth. We just put all the hinges on. Well, the two hinges. We only got one pop rivet in the bottom just in case, but let's see if it swings. Nice, very nice. Open it up. So that's what we're talking about. We'll have to put the bottom flashing on so you don't have the exposed foam, but We'll probably fold it up to only like a 45. Hold it up at a 45. Yeah, just about there, just to let some air in. And obviously we'll have a back wall in here where that line is on the roof down to separate the compressor and aircon from where you sleep. But it's getting late. We just finished that, so we're going to go up to the house. That is done for the day. A lot has been happening. Started cutting all these bits of ply, putting them in on the shelves. Nice tight fit they are. We have the flush mount LEDs. They're nice and bright. They are going in this stainless angle, which goes upright, sits in the corner there, all the way along at the top of the trailer at a 45, 3 lights each side. We have ripped all the wall sheets off, the roof sheets. We're going to replace these ones too. Going to do that nice grey that we're doing with the cupboard doors. Going to do the roof black again, that gloss black, because it will be nice tie in with the theme. Getting the trailer rewired professionally. All the conduit is run, all the boxes where the power outlets and switches are going are in. So it's looking good. All mounted so we can resheet it now. Putting that foam in the front section for insulation. And up the top, all the conduit has been run on the walls, which will be covered by the wall sheets and that angle flashing of stainless. But it is all looking good. Can't wait to see the walls and the roof sheeted. What we're doing with the walls where the cars are going, so this back section here and the walls all the way along upstairs will be pretty cool. Bit different, not just carpet, so we'll show you when we get the sample of that. But it's a lot more work now that we want to redo all the sheets as well, but it'll look 10 times better again. First panel cut and sitting in there, looking really good. Got to keep cutting the insulation, keep cutting the panel in and sitting it up here. Hopefully we can get it done. All the conduit and wiring run for the light switches and power points in here. But we're gonna come down and we're gonna cut this one right here where the power point's gonna be, where the switch for the light in here. Just so you can peel this panel back before we glue it in, mark around it, make it nice and easy to cut. Then we can start gluing the inside panels in and we can continue on. But it is looking really good. Can't wait to see it finished. These lights are going to be nice upstairs, testing it out while we're in this front room gluing panels in. Oh yeah.
Hold on. There's purple jumpers nowadays.
There is purple jumpers nowadays. We'll have to put them on the site. Yep. Grab one, represent. But these panels are getting in. Got it all clamped flat, joining it on the bits of steel here, the bracings.
All the power wires. All our power points.
Yeah, all the power wires, Caleb and Galty.
Oh no, Toby here.
Toby come for a help before as well. Anyways, moral of the story, we've started gluing sheets in.
Is this for the vlog?
Yeah, gonna let this set. Then we're gonna move along to the next one. Gonna buy another one of these stands because they seem to be perfect for it. And it is actually looking really good. Can't wait to peel the film off after we're done. And only doing up to there, leaving all the wiring and conduit there and the aircon lines because we've got a bit of angle film. And then if something ever happens, you can just take the angle down and get to it all. But it is all looking killer. Cannot wait. Wiring in the trailer, 97% complete. Surely it's somewhere there. We've just got to finish all of these wall sheets. Cut out around each PowerPoint box that we mounted to the walls inside. And we'll be able to put this over and it'll have a nice look to the inside, look modern. So going around all of them, cutting it out. Pretty intricate really, you know, you don't have much room for error because the power switches and the covers only overlap a little bit. I'll show you actually, one that we've already got done. In here we go. So you see, cut it out nicely, and then you have them mounted on there. So it looks really good. Bench goes there with stainless walls underneath it, so you don't, you know, throw stuff in when you're putting stuff in the cupboards and then it damages the wall. Stainless will be a bit more hardier and easy to clean when you got stuff down in the cupboards. But aircon mounted back up again. Love the colour. So yep, coming along real nice. That's what we got to do all through here. So got them just mounted to the wall here like this and cutting around making measurements, so you got to be on it. You got to be on it. Also, these are the lights that we're using, these square LEDs. So we just got them mounted up there, not even mounted, we just got them sitting on the top floor, shining down through on an extension lead, just so we can have some light in here. And just seeing where we want the placing, because you want them to have a fairly even placing and also look symmetrical to the wall when you look through the doors and when you look through the back tailgate down through the middle. You want them to all look like they're meant to be there and they got put where they're meant to be. But coming along, still got them black walls on there, but and just got to permanently mount the fridge and finish mounting all the doors. So heaps to go. Only just, you know, starting to put it back together. So all these finishing jobs, all the wiring is, you know, pretty much done. Just got to hook up power after we finally do all the finishing. But we're getting there, we are. Doing some little tedious jobs. See how Dad's paint matching went with this rattle can at Bunnings. So you got to paint all these spaces because they do come white for the light switches. What else are we doing? This is the actual colour here. And pretty close, it'll look pretty good. And you also got some silicone put in around them and on the walls in the joins. So that's meant to be dark grey on the pack. I don't know what that is. What's this other one? What's the other label?
Woodland grey.
Woodland grey. So we're definitely going with that one. That'll look nice in all the corners. But yes, doing these little jobs, then we can start whacking it together. Got a race at Wednesday. This is where we're at. Looking really good. And it's Friday Ave. Got a race next weekend, starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And hopefully we get majority at least of it done. Roof done, all the wiring done, so we got power. Then we can do all the little finishing jobs with the benches and upstairs later on. But still got to get the cars running. Here we are, been a hectic day, just trying to get as much done as we can. Currently drilling the last 2 holes in the side of the trailer. Diagramming them out the shape. Got Toby here helping us button stuff up, because we have to put these in the side of the trailer, glue them on so they don't leak water, just like the back here. So one's going to be for the awning lights. You plug the awning lights in when you put the awning up. Other one's just a power point, run a lead across the awning wherever you want to put it. Inside looking fairly different. Got these back walls on finally. All the power points and covers and switches. That turns off the 2 on this side and the 1 underneath there. So if you have your battery chargers and stuff on, you can just turn it off and it turns off the power dorm, so you're not charging batteries when you're not in here. Top left one, it'll be for the fridge, and for something else, it'll always have power. If you want to turn it off, just turn it off down there. Walls are looking really good. All the walls in the front section done. Walls back here are done, looking really good. Love it. Benches are in, so we've welded it all in. Got to put stainless underneath and finish them, but we'll finish that after Kenda. This side here got a bit more bracing because the weight of the car has to go on it when we take 3. Glue's still drying, so we got it there. This is the monitor, your inverter and your battery for when we're running 12 volt on the side of the road. But it's all looking good. Buttoning up these power points along here, because they will be for the lights in the roof. So you can just unplug them and replace them if you ever need to. Real easy. And then we can do roof sheets tomorrow. But as soon as them power points there are done, and these 2 on the outside are done, we'll be able to turn the power on to the whole trailer. So that is exciting. And then we'll just resheet we'll sheet the back section upstairs and the roof upstairs after Kenda. But the aim is just to get all these walls and power done to it all. So then we'll be set. Got the MIG out. Cutting and welding some supports in there. So we can have it to the right distance of the edge of the roof sheets. So 2 roof sheets can butt together, join on the same post or the same beam, crossbar, whatever you want to call it. So that'll just help them stick flat and not want to move from each other. So the joint will be flush and hopefully not too noticeable. So we're just going to go through, add them in, cut the old ones out when necessary, maybe leave them in if they're not in the road of a light. We had to cut this center one out because that's the middle of the light, middle of the trailer. You can see the 2 hinges. But yeah, so we're about to cut the first roof sheet, took it and got it guillotined. So have nice square edges because we just had to trim a tiny bit off both ways to make it work how we want and the distances of our spacings. And we're about to mark out where we want the light, cut a nice square, use a drill bit in each corner to get perfect radius edges before we do the cutting. But I think it'll look real good. There we go. Trim it up with the knife. That should be real good. Breaking the paint roller out just to get up on the roof before we glue all the sheets in, because you won't be able to get up there after, and the people before us didn't do it, so we're doing it now with this I know it's for rust and stuff, so should be right. Let me tell you, it is gonna be cozy in here. Putting the good stuff in the roof of the trailer, so we'll be well insulated. Be pretty nice in here. Aircon won't have to work as hard. As well as it'll stop it from heating up, you know, getting too cold, especially because we did the walls where we can. So this will make a big difference. Doing the insulation in the roof down here. Then upstairs, it's not that thick, so we'll just put that foam stuff, same as we did in the walls up the front, but roof up here will do the same all the way along. So just to help it be that much more cozier. Yeah, it'll be good. Caleb's filling up his CO2 bottle, left it on. One roof sheet up, trimming the glue off the edge. Should have done a better job wiping it, what an idiot. And my car is still in a million pieces. What day is it? Monday. Monday. What's the time? I don't know what the time is. I haven't even got a gearbox in the VH. Caleb's car is about to go 2-step it, make sure she's all good. And hopefully we can smash these out. Now we got the first one in a square. We got to load up Wednesday for Thursday racing, so it's going to be hectic. Got a customer car to get going as well, so got to get this roof on the trailer, button a few other things up so we can load the car. Another roof panel up there now. Looking the goods. Got the cutout for the light. It goes to halfway through the center light. That's the center roof joint, center of the trailer, and then we got another one that's mirror image to that. Well, hopefully, may not be a twin, maybe a sister instead, but we'll see how close we can get it. It'd be good if we can get it exactly mirror image, but yeah, getting there. It's tiring. Getting sick of it, that's for sure. But it'll all be worth it. Before we end it off, we got working lights. Here they are. Working with the push of a button, just the ones through the middle here. Got some more to do. Got the one in the back at the middle to do, and a lot more sheeting with the roof to do. Pretty nice. Hold the button, and it's dimmable. Caleb's wanting to get LED in here, but that's dim. Go back to brighter. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Front one's playing up a bit, only when it's on low, but as soon as it goes, you know, full brightness, it's good. So we'll probably have to replace that. Light's probably been bashed around a bit in the box. But yes, pretty nice, and excited to have them working at the push of a button. Just got a lot more to do, but we'll end it off here. Like, subscribe, keep following the journey, and thank you for watching.